Hey YouTube, what's up? It is your girl Kalia here. I'm coming at you guys with like a multi-layered video. So I'm trying to get this all in one go. I have some time, have a little bit of time. So things have been so busy. So, and you guys know the story as always. I really, but it's true. I literally just got home from work and stuff. I changed my clothes and I was like, oh my God, this needs to be done. So, I wanted to go ahead and announce the winners of our giveaway for one. And of course, I know you guys see these two beautiful babies I have here with me. So this is some work that I've been working on, that between like, work and school and family, I got a chance to get it done. So Charlotte is finished and I'll tell you guys a little bit more about Ezra in the back. But I did want to get to the giveaway. So, without further ado, I'm going to just let you guys know who the winners are. So the winners of our giveaway are WeebieDolls and Reborn Lover. So, and I'll type their names in the bottom so that way, just in case. I don't think anyone else has, WeebieDolls' name, but I know there might be like different Reborn Lovers, but yay! So we appreciate you guys so much for taking the time to enter our contest. Like our giveaway, and we just appreciate all of our subscribers, all of our viewers, and we just appreciate the love. So we definitely were really excited to do this giveaway. So I have you guys as pacifiers here, so I can't wait to send these out to you guys. So if you guys can send me an email, I'll put my email down in the description box, and you guys will get that really soon. I also have your no-hole nipples, and you'll get a pacifier clip. Sorry, I can't reach. I'm short. Anyway, but congratulations to the winners. And like I said, once you guys send me your addresses, I'll just ship them out like, pretty much as soon as I get them. And hopefully you guys will get that in a decent time, because I know it's like holiday season, but you can't. Sometimes it don't really need to be holiday season for USPS and mail to be messed up. So, but don't give you on that, because you guys know I don't like USPS. So anyway, I'm really gonna try not to make this video super long because I'm tired myself. But anyway, I do want to show you guys these babies. So this is Charlotte. She has a little bit of bedhead. I feel like I showed you guys progress on Charlotte like a really long time ago. I mean, it's not really a long time ago. At the max, it was like 4 weeks. But I feel like it's been a minute since you've seen her again, maybe. And I do apologize. She is on eBay right now. When I did get her done, I just didn't have time to do a video. And I didn't have time to talk about like where her concept came from, or who she's even supposed to be, or anything. So she is on eBay. I will put her link in the description, but I don't know if it will end by the time this video loads. But I don't know if she will be bought. So the good thing is she'll probably get relisted. And if anyone is interested in buying her, they can just email me and I'll give you the information for her. But Charlotte is the Heather sculpt by Donna Ruber. I was able to get this sculpt again and redo it. You guys know that the very first, if you don't know, my bad, if the very first Reborn I ever did was a Heather sculpt by Donna Ruber. I love that baby. So, and she was bought by one of, I think Gigi might have actually been her first subscriber, I don't know. But Gigi bought her, she adopted her from me, and it's so cute, so special. So, but I always planned to redo this sculpt. That was my initial plan, and that's like how things kind of got, like the ball rolling and whatnot. It was funny how things happen. So, so yeah, I finally got to redo her, and I know you guys probably, I'm not that close, so I'm gonna have to pause eventually and then kind of zoom in. But I have lots of pictures of Charlotte, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of have like a slideshow at the end, and you'll get to see details and stuff of her. She has this beautiful short hair. My wife was able to cut it for me after I rooted it, so it's super cute. I like short hairstyles in general. That's just something that I like. So I just really love this. So she has premium alpaca mohair. I've never used alpaca before, but I'll tell you this, I'll never go back to the goat hair because I love this hair. So, and I know I'll probably use some different grades within alpaca, but alpaca hair is awesome. So her hair is so soft and like, it looks incredibly like human hair. It's crazy to me. But, and I'm sorry, it's a little bit wet, so you probably can't see true color, but it's like a chocolate medium brown. And these, okay, so these are not the original Heather sculpt feet, because I know you're probably going to see them in the pictures and be like, what? Because there's not the feet that go with this sculpt. So I changed the feet because I was never in love with the legs on the original Heather sculpt. I'm in love with the face. Her face is like what gets me every time. She's like, I think when I got her though, that's when I realized that I'm a big baby lover. Like she's such a good starter baby into like the big baby, because she's 22 inches, 22, 23, because this body is kind of like in between. And with these longer legs, I bet you she's 23 inches. So she's really authentic, I want to say. I said authentic, but you know what I mean. 3 to 6 month old size. You know what I mean? So she's a big baby, but I love it. So I can't remember who these legs are from now that I think about it. I can't remember, but I love her big fat chunky legs now. So but anyway, okay, I'm wasting time. You see how I ramble. I talk too much, I told you. But so you guys know that I'm nerdy, right? I'm a big nerd. Not just like in a video games or like a bookworm type of way, but like I'm a nerd in like a bookworm type of way. So I really enjoy history, African American history for sure. So anyway, so the inspiration for Charlotte was Queen Sophia Charlotte, who was the first black queen of England in like the 17 and 1800s. So right, so this is like back in the day, like, and I can't even tell you what made me think to do it. I just know like when I was thinking about like, I don't know, it just kind of came to me but that's what the inspiration for Charlotte came out of. And the funny thing about this is, and I didn't think about this until I had showed her to a co-worker, and she was like, oh, like after Princess Charlotte, you know, like now. And I was like, what? I didn't even realize that the royal couple, or I don't follow like what's going on now. That's weird to say I'm in history, but I'm not following now. But I'm not. I know his name is Prince Harry, I think, but I didn't realize that their daughter was named Charlotte. I didn't realize that at all. So anyway, just in case anybody else is thinking that's not where her inspiration came from though. But I'm gonna put pictures up. But yeah, so she's like one of my favorite like historical figures. She had like, I want to say she had 17 children, but she only had like 5 daughters. But she had a little girl, and so her first name is Sophia, right? But it's funny because if you type in her name and look her up, she went by Queen Charlotte when she got married. So, and I just love that name. I love like old like traditional names sometimes. Like I really do. They just, I don't know, they just get me. So, and I think that's what happened when I was thinking about a name, and I named her Charlotte Marie. That's baby Charlotte's whole name, Charlotte Marie. I was like, oh wow, I love that name. And then I thought of that figure that I love. I was like, oh my God, that reminds me of Queen Charlotte. So I started looking at all these pictures of her, and like I was like, oh my God, I want to create like a really good biracial baby. So I'm going to show you guys like just clip art pictures, because of course, you know, I had no pictures back in, but you know, portrait pictures that were done of her. And I think I found a couple pictures of her and the actual Princess Charlotte, or one of her children. So because I think she has a daughter that was named Sophia, and then she had another daughter that was named Charlotte, and then I know she had another daughter that was like Augusta Charlotte, and then, you know what I mean, like they really do cycle those like family names. So, and I know she had another daughter that was like Sophia something else. So, but I don't know, I really do. I have a passion for history and like that sort of thing. I love reading historical fiction books. I really like that time period, and it's not so much like medieval times, but the 1800s and 1700s, like I really like that. I don't know, I feel like I could probably go on and on about that, but I really do like that kind of stuff. It doesn't have to necessarily be Britain per se, but I know when you think of medieval times and stuff like that, you think of like England, and of course I just said that, like Queen Charlotte, she was the Queen of England, the first black Queen of England. But you know, back in those times, the way they dressed, like when you think of like bloomers, hoop skirts, and like those real back-breaking, like what do they call those, waist cinchers and whatnot, those were like styles that were really like all over the world, you know what I mean? Like maybe not in every, you know, segment, but that type of dressing was like, you know, more, you know, than it was more in locations than just, you know what I mean, that one like square foot area. But I like that time period because, you know, there was a lot of people inventing. There was a lot of creation that came out of that period. So, anyway, like I said, I could go on and on and on. And this baby boy, his name is Ezra. So, I've been working on Ezra for a minute, maybe like a week at least. And he is going to get his hair this weekend. So, he's not going to stay bald or anything. I have his pants pulled up because I wanted you guys to be able to see some of his features, but I'm gonna snap some pictures of him so you can see him closer up, because I know we're far away from the camera. I know it. But hopefully you can see his little cute face, and I'm gonna come get the camera so you can actually see him. But so yeah, this is Ezra. He is the Kitten Sculpt by Donna Rubert, and he is, yeah, I think they're 26 inches, but with their bent legs, they're 24 inches. So, but he is definitely my big boy. He's definitely going to be going up for adoption when he's ready. So, you know, that's one reason I thought it'd be cool to like put Charlotte and Ezra in the giveaway video with me. Because eventually, you know, they'll probably find new mommies and stuff like that. So, that's my hope. But it was a blast making him. It's funny how I feel like this sculpt must just have a lot of life. I swear, it just has a lot of life. It's like I don't think you can really paint this sculpt without something like, you know what I mean, or it not giving you some attitude. Or just, I don't know. But you know what? I don't think it was attitude with Ezra. I think Ezra is really, really playful. He's a really rambunctious little boy. He likes to sing. It's really funny. He likes like the Frozen movie, and he's like all the time. He's like, you know, hey, mommy, I'm Olaf. I like warm hugs. So he's just funny like that. He's just like a little kid. You know, he can barely talk, so you know how it probably comes out like la 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 la. But but yeah, he's cute. So it's probably more playfulness than anything. But so he's not done quite yet, but I did want to show him because he's near completion. Like there's not like much changes that's going to go on him or anything. He is going to get hair, and I'll wait to show that in the end. I'm not going to talk about it, but he is going to have hair, and I haven't like tipped nails or anything like that just yet. And there's just, you know, finishing touches. I always, you know, double seal again at the end, even after you varnish and varnish. So but yeah, he's so cute. Like, it was just so much fun making him. It's crazy though, like, I don't know, sometimes, like, once you start to learn more stuff and you start to reborn more, sometimes you look back at your work though, and you're shocked at yourself, like, oh my god, I did make that. So I was just really, you know, like, just happy. It was just really fun to make him, and like, once he's up for adoption, I would just love, you know, for if anyone is interested in him, you know what I mean, and they go to buy him, like, them just being excited to have him, well, you know what I mean, it just makes you happy as an artist, like, to be able to create a vision that you have in your mind and then give it away. So, and that's something, I think Jackie asked me that, Jackie from Forever Babies, she'd asked me a question on a post, because she was like, you know, making all these babies, like, do you ever cry when you give one up? And I thought that was such an interesting question, because I told her I was going to explain it more too on video, so I guess this is the perfect time. Look at me! I'm trying not to make a long video. I really do try. I tried, guys. So, But it was a good question. I feel like as an artist, like when you'll get these visions in your mind, and it's like you have to create. You know, that's how I am. Like I'll get an idea, or I'll get inspiration from an idea or a picture or something, and I have to create that. And you fall in love as you paint and as you bring life to that baby. But it's just like sometimes it's just not. You want to create that, and you have to give that vision like reality, but it's not necessarily for you. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. I know that probably sounds like what, but that I feel like for me that's how it is. I love all the babies that I do. Honestly, I really do. And I feel like it's always a little bit hard maybe to give them away. Like it's not hard like you have to take it from my clutches, but hard hard in the way of just like, you know, oh, because you created it, you know. But I think one of the other best parts though is just like, you know, seeing that reaction, getting that like, oh my God, I got, you know, the baby, and like it's crazy, like, you know, my daughter won't give it back to me, or like, you know, I can't put it down, and like, you know, so just getting that is so fulfilling and satisfactory as an artist too. So I will say there are some babies that will take your heart, and like, you know, like for instance, like, because this is definitely the last time I will ever reborn this sculpt, even though I love this sculpt to death and I am putting Charlotte up for adoption. It's just the last time. Like I did Aubrey. Aubrey was my first baby. That's what I named the first Heather sculpt that I did. And you just get it. I don't know. Me as an artist, like I feel like there's nothing like your first one. She wasn't the best in any way, shape, or form. She has so many, you know what I mean? But it was like, there's just something about that first reborn that you create that sometimes can like capture your heart like that. And when I recreated her, Charlotte, I fell in love with her like in almost the same way. But I knew I wasn't really making her to keep. So it's like, I'm not going to cry. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope that makes sense, Jackie. I'm not going to cry, but it is sentimental. I put love in every baby. We both do. We both do. Me and Latoya, like me and my wife, we both do. So, you know, it's just a love. You know, it's a labor of love. And then you kind of like, you know, it's like a gift of love when you give it away. So, I hope that makes sense. But anyway, guys, I'm talking too long. I'm done. So please enjoy these pictures at the very end. And like I said, I'm going to put in some pictures of Queen Charlotte so you can see her and kind of see maybe where I got my inspiration from when I made my little Princess Charlotte here. She's so sleepy. She's so cute in these owl pajamas. And then my big boy, Ezra, I'll give you guys, I'll put those pictures in so you can get a closer look at him. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been rambling this whole time. I told you it was going to be a layered of a video, like giveaway / you know, kind of like work in progress / you know, reborn that I've been doing, and, you know, just talking. So, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.